Right now, there is a ton of confusion going on about what is going on with E3 2021. And a lot of that confusion comes from a tweet that was made today on April 1st, 2021. A tweet from Nebelian came out saying that E3 will be a digital event and could be behind a paywall. So he also made some other statements that caused a lot of confusion. So I'm going to break some of these down and then talk about what's really going on with E3 that we know of, at least. Nebelian stated that E3 stands for Electronic Entertainment Experience now instead of Expo. I think this one is very possible, only for this year though, and maybe other experience like online experiences. But I don't think they'll remove the expo permanently. I think their main goal is to go back to the LA Convention Center or wherever, but it's always at the LA Convention Center, and keep it as an expo, not this online experience crap. I do think they did name it this just for this E3. The ESA wants to partner with Nvidia to deliver on-demand streamed game demos. I also feel like this one is very possible due to the fact that we're losing the physical E3 experience and all the demos that are showed off on the floor show. That people are gonna miss that, and that's a big part of the whole overall E3 experience. So I think that is very possible. The paid access pass could include extra access in those mentioned demos. Uh, yes and no, I believe. So if they're gonna do it this way, like as Nebelian is saying, people are gonna be very mad if they have to pay for demos. However, E3 does do their own panels during the floor show, like that are smaller. I wouldn't be surprised if those were something you had to purchase a ticket for, or you had to purchase a ticket for an overall experience to go to those panels online. The rumored price of the tickets for the premium E3 to pass is only $35, which is a lot cheaper than I think last year they were going to charge 150 for I think 2 days. I think they cut it. I remember they cut a day off for the regular passes. So it was 150 for the full 2 days. So $35 for like everything digital isn't too bad compared to what people normally pay. And then sometimes they can't even get into those panels. So I see that being a thing if they decide to keep the panels, but if not, then I don't see them charging. The paid access is not set in stone yet and could backtrack. Every leaker ever says something along the lines that this isn't set in stone. This might not happen. They'll probably backtrack. It's kind of to cover their own ass when it's either when it's proven wrong or when they're wrong or, whatever. Um when when this tweet first surfaced, I wasn't sure if it was an April Fool's joke or a leak. And the reason it was a little confusing was because this tweet really says not much other than there's going to be a paywall. And then you pad that with a bunch of truth that's already been announced and we already know. And it looks a little legit. A lot of people pointed out it is April Fool's, so it's kind of like when leaks, things got leaked all day today. This one didn't really make much sense to do it that way, but you never know. Yo, thankfully though, E3's Twitter page is fast. Within the hour, they shut down these rumors with one tweet saying, E3's 2021 digital show is a free event for all attendees. We're excited to fill you in on all the real news for the event very soon. That perfect. Just, it was handled so well by their PR team. Fast to shut down the rumors, but leave you excited for the plan coming up. It's great. Uh, you can really tell when their PR team is this fast that they're very much determined to make a digital E3 as fun as possible. This tweet does still leave some questions, and those questions can be used to still prove Nebellian's tweet not wrong. Because they only say the digital show is a free event for all attendees. Which, the digital event is just the conferences that we get for free every year. That we can tell. I don't know if that means like, or no, the digital show, not event, my bad. The digital show is free for all attendees. So it leaves almost more questions. Like, is the digital show just what we normally get online every year? And if that's the case, what's going on with these? Are we getting demos? Are we getting special conferences? Are we getting Q&A sessions or whatever? The answer to probably a lot of that is no. We don't know, though. We're going to wait to see what E3 has to offer this year. I really hope they pull through and make an incredible E3. Let's just go with some of the facts we know right now. Let's cut out all the bullshit and just leave with straight facts. And there is not much that is a fact yet. E3 is a free event. That is what they have said. Unless they say otherwise, which, if they have all these extras, wouldn't be super surprising. It is free, and that's what we should assume until they changed it. E3 does have a paid portion of its normal show, like the floor show that I was just talking about. And we shouldn't be surprised or mad if certain parts other than the conferences are paid for. That's true. If part of the conference is charged for, you're still going to get what E3 always gives for free. And they have made that part very clear. All official announcements of will be posted on E3's official page. Every other leak we should be treating like a rumor and nothing more. Otherwise, it's going to cause a lot of confusion for everyone. Just like today, everyone just assumed either this was an April Fool's prank, but it didn't seem like a really good April Fool's prank. There's so much up in the air right now about E3. It was also possible it was true. It was either a very, I want to say good April Fool's prank, but it wasn't funny. Which I feel like is like, everyone kind of forgets that about April Fool's pranks. They should be funny. Or this guy might have knew a little bit about what they were planning. And that's also up in the air. This guy he doesn't say like the conferences are going to be paid for or anything. He just says like, yeah, you might have to put in like a couple bucks for the demos or like whatever. Which I don't think people would be too happy about the demos paid for. But the conferences, like if they do little like side panels, I don't think anyone would be mad having to pay for something like that. Especially because it's a lot cheaper than normal. If you're going to that panel, it's because you want to go to that panel. So I don't think I don't think a paid portion of E3 is ridiculous if that's the case they're going with. Alright, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you have not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps me out. And I really do love and appreciate all the love my channel has been getting lately. It is incredible to see. Every time I open up the YouTube Studio app, I check statistics. Things look better and better and better each time I get on there. And it really makes me happy to see that, and I very much love it. Guys, I am also live on Twitch 5 days a week. And you can follow me on my social medias. It will let you know when I'm live on Twitch, or when a new video goes live, or any of the above. All those links are down below. Thank you guys again so much, and we will see you next time. Bye.